Yay!
Welcome everyone! We are the Grin brothers and we got more dream friends from the looks of it.
We have more friends. We've got Magalore, the money grabber, Taranza, who has a dead girlfriend, and Susie, who's got a dead dad. Oh wait, no, Magalore's entire family are dead as well, so this is the trio of everyone we know and love is dead.
It should have happened, but it should be that if you have Magalore and get to Highness, the unique dialogue should play, given Magalore's race were the ones who sealed Highness away.
Yeah, they for some reason don't seem to have that.
Fortress of Shadows, Jam Bastion, even the Stoic Men has fallen prey to, as always. He got possessed by Yin Yang.
Why have they come to this land? Why?
Undeterred, Kirby and his friends shout forward with gusto.
Because Kirby feels nothing but a desire to devour the world.
So yeah, I kind of got through my main topic of Dead or Alive. Again, it would have actually all just been praiseworthy. This happens a lot with you. It's not like even the laptop's in the way.
I think the Joy-Cons disconnect quickly when they're player 2 anyway.
Yeah. Like, it's funny, I would have had almost nothing but praise until I did more of Dead or Alive this morning.
Yeah.
And I got to where clearly they focused most of their storytelling elements.
Oh, I didn't mean to kill
Most of their storytelling elements were focused. Actually, wait, hold on. Man, up. There we go. Give him a spiky sword.
You want a different powered sword?
Yeah. I can still do it! To be fair, I'm not very good at ESP anyway.
I really like ESP, especially now they introduced that dodge. It's weird, I didn't like ESP in...
Like, I'm not...
Robobot.
But you prefer ESP here?
But in this, he's really cool. Do you want a nice sword?
Oh, that'd be cool. I'm gonna switch later to... I'm gonna switch later to a different power anyway.
That's fine, but... Have a blizzard.
Blizzard sword.
Do you not have a phone?
Not sure why that came up, but...
Oh. I teleport in the air. You know what? That makes sense.
It does.
Given that's what he did. Also, that dodge is broken beyond all belief.
But yeah, like the tournament section of the... Like, again, my only previous complaint... Oh, whoops, I was going to get beaten.
Oh. Well,
the tournament section for Dead or Alive...
Scrap your ability
6.
now. And then you can... That's not how you get abilities. There we go.
The tournament section for Dead or Alive 6 is poorly done, unfortunately. I mean, the finals is actually a really cool idea, the way they did it, but...
Yeah.
It doesn't work well for the story sort of thing. And before, my only original complaint with how Dead or Alive 6 was doing things was the fact that the ninjas aren't really allowed to lose. I mean, they do start losing in the end because, you know, it's tradition for Hayate and Ayane to screw up at the very end and for Kazumi to have to save the day.
Yeah.
And otherwise, they kind of forget that Kazumi's part of the plot most of the time. She's a very odd main protagonist.
Just there, clean up crew.
I mean, to be fair, Ryu worked the same way in Street Fighter 5, but that story was also absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
So
you're not doing any favours here.
And more combat sort of approach. NetherRealm Studios' approach to storytelling is also one that I'm not a particular fan of either. In that they'll have you play as like the same character for 2 matches and then you don't play as that character again.
Yeah, isn't that... a lot of fighting games do that.
The problem with a lot of these fighting game story modes nowadays is your final fight is often with characters that you don't main.
Yeah. That's why, yeah, again, BlazBlue kind of did it.
Having it so
the
that
best.
Your final fight shouldn't be... Again, it's why arcade story modes were better back in the day, and they should have expanded upon that idea.
Yeah.
Like BlazBlue. BlazBlue expanded upon the idea of your story mode is whichever character you choose.
Yeah, and for the true ending, you've already had time to play as every character. So it kind of works.
But yeah.
Right.
So then, Rafi, you got anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, I do, actually. It's
I've exhausted
Overwatch.
all Dead or Alive commentary.
So, Overwatch had an event come out.
They did a lot of mods for Street Fighter to include Overwatch characters.
Yes, they did.
We're kind of interesting. I know Dead or Alive is set as a pre.
I will actually talk about my subject.
Sorry.
rather than saying, "Hey, Raph, talk about something,"
sorry.
Immediately tell me, "Shut up! I'm going to talk. How dare you try and do what I
It was
do?"
just a quick sentence. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. It always happens. You're not sorry. You don't care.
Okay.
But yeah, so they had a oh wow, really? They've had a new Archives event come out, which is
the actual story mode thing.
Yeah. Their story mode, which is for some reason done entirely through events.
Well, clearly that's the best way to do a story mode in a video game, don't you know?
And with that, of course, we get character interactions and lore.
Their entire combat strategy is just jogging back and forth.
Yes, that's how they kill people.
Just kill you on their morning jog.
They are...
And they chose these people to guard the tower.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, your heart did it. We have corrupted their minds!
They are one with us now. I find it funny how at the beginning you use this heart power to bring people on your side, and then you get to the late levels where you just kill all the bosses.
Yeah.
Kirby's given up with friendship. He's decided just to kill everyone. But yeah, so the new event is Storm Rising.
I do love how the two guards join in with the dance.
You've got your 4 characters you pick from as Mercy, Genji, Winston, and Tracer. At this point...
but there's nothing to suggest that Mercy and Genji have any chemistry!
Genji has moved from Blackwatch onto Overwatch. Winston has been put as a part of the strike team.
What time place frame is this then?
After Reinhardt's retired, but before they fought Doomfist.
Okay, so this is before the whole Overwatch disbanding thing then?
Yeah, this is before Overwatch have disbanded.
Has there actually been a storyline, any of these Archive events taking place after disbanding?
No. Why would they? Because that's the plot everyone wants.
The actual story.
Overwatch opens up with Winston doing the recall, and they've given us no lore from after that point.
I mean, yeah, they literally, the first advertisement for Overwatch was basically a Pixar short.
Oh, sorry, wait, they did give us a bit of lore. May's animated short is her waking up and receiving the call from Winston. We've seen some of the characters react to Winston's call. But that's it. It's done. But, yeah, basically, they've been sent to hunt down...
The Roach moves so much faster than everyone else.
A Omnic called Maximilian.
Now I might as well try and go with staff.
Basically just spear, but...
Oh.
Not as fun, in my opinion.
I find it easy to use because you don't have to throw spear as your starting attack.
I like throw spear.
Hey, man, you got... Okay, fair enough, you want to do it. Oh, there you are. Thank you.
To be fair, I can just use Doc.
No, there are reasons why... Oh, whoops. This is some of the most fun you'll ever have. Just poke your stick when I'm doing this.
I guess.
It's also really broken with the lightning.
Oh,
I guess man, I already did that.
No, I did it.
Oh, okay.
Because...
Is there anything you don't have?
Wind. Wind is the only ability that the Roach can't have. He
Whee!
can cut with his claws. He can ice with his basic. Spinny can enter through small gaps. He's got the big guy who I forgot the name of to ground pound blocks in.
Thing is store. Like it's a STO.
Yeah, sounds about right. He's got fire, of course. So yeah, Roach just kind of does everything and anything he wants. Like that.
Yeah, no stealing attack.
Yeah. Shut up. But yeah, so we get this new event. They're hunting down Omnic called Maximilian, who has ties with...
Oh, so they're going to introduce a villain Omnic character?
They actually are, but not Maximilian.
Oh.
Maximilian's an accountant. So...
That would be amazing! My villain's a plan! Doing math!
There is a lot of maths jokes. They do joke about the fact that he's just an accountant, yet he's like got pretty much a small army defending him.
Actually, so they have like grunts then, sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of interesting because that's not actually tied into the normal gameplay sort of thing.
No, they've got like unique enemies for these events, which are
interesting to hear.
You're right there, Matt.
Oh. I didn't need that, but okay.
We have to wait for Bubsy.
Oh, he wants to grab someone else. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Friendship!
But yeah, he
Can we just immediately stop to eat food by regurgitation?
He
Yeah. Stop cannibalizing yourself! There you go.
He has ties with Talon and all that, so he has information on Doomfist. And they figure, hey, he's an accountant, we can just bribe him.
Did they actually show off what character that was apparently voiced by Old Spice?
Not yet. Because they did say they'd like to work with him.
And he was seen popping out of the building, so...
But
maybe he just didn't have a phone, so he wasn't allowed through.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I was going to get Beal as an ally, because Beal as an ally is broken. Oh well. Oh.
There we go, he's figured it out. Throw me.
Go! Friendship!
Power of frame.
Friendship hurts!
So yeah, there's a couple of interesting voice lines out of it.
Oh, wait. Oh.
We need to break that. What?
There we go.
Wow, that was violent.
Yeah, so they're going after a cannon.
Yeah, and the opening cutscene they have is like really cool because it shows each of them doing their thing. Tracer has a bike. Also, she wears Crocs.
So, Overwatch is cancelled, right?
Oh wait, you wanted that.
That's okay. To be fair, I've probably done it to you 1,000 times.
Yeah.
In fact, I did do it to you 1,000 times when we originally
Yeah.
played together.
You did.
It was actually funny.
It was, which is why I'm going to kill everything you want. But yeah, the most interesting voice interaction comes from Winston. So we discover a unique bit of lore that is very important to Overwatch.
Okay.
And I'm really glad they announced this because
I've got to say, you mentioning Winston and important, it's just making me think of that Turtle Biscuit video.
the game clearly could never be the same
The epicness of bridges!
without this information.
Yeah.
Winston pays tax.
Okay. He lives in space, doesn't he?
He came from the moon. He was born and raised on the moon. He is a gorilla.
Yes.
He's a talking space gorilla. And he pays tax to Switzerland.
What?
Yep.
Why Switzerland? He's from space!
Dunno. They don't answer that. They just
But what did they ask? Did they ask, wait, where do you pay towards?
Yes. Winston says that they make a comment about the fact that Maximilian's an accountant and naturally is very good at maths. And Winston makes a comment saying how it would be nice if he could convince Maximilian to help him pay his taxes.
Yeah.
And Tracy goes, "You pay taxes? To who? The moon?" He's like, "No, to Switzerland." And she goes, "A gorilla from the moon having to pay taxes to Switzerland sounded exactly like something Maximilian would be down to do."
Yeah.
But why does Winston pay taxes? What does he pay taxes for?
The moon has great healthcare, apparently.
He's a sentient gorilla. If Winston pays taxes to
The
Switzerland,
NHS goes to the moon as well, apparently.
to Switzerland specifically, for some reason, this raised many questions, and bits of information. The first one is...
Switzerland owns the moon?
What other laws apply to Winston? Can he legally get married? Or does he count as an animal? Where's the line drawn? Is it bestiality? Who knows? He pays taxes, so, And the other point this has brought up is that Hammond's committed tax evasion this entire time. Hammond is from the moon. He's sentient. He's intelligent enough to build a robot.
It's okay.
Admittedly, he lives in post-apocalyptic Australia.
That is true.
But has also probably committed murder before because he participates in a death arena. Admittedly, it's supposed to be a death arena for robots, but robots are sentient in this, so...
Oh, actually, give me some ice. Thank you.
There you go, you have ice stick.
Seems like it's going to be important in this lava layer. I'm not sure what that word was.
So, this entire time, Hammond should be paying tax.
Isn't he one of the villains, anyway?
Hammond? I don't know, he's from Australia.
The evilest place of all!
I mean, you joke, but it does hate Omnics, and it is, you know, a death arena. He's probably committed murder.
You always gotta love that. So all this stuff happened to Omnics, so how are we going to showcase this by having a single Omnic character? Oh.
Well, it looks like we're getting...
yeah, after like 2 years of this game being out? 3?
3, 4. So at the end of the...
Kind of feels like the sort of thing that would have been in the base roster.
At the end of the event, we get to see another character showing off with Doomfist, who seems to be tied into how Overwatch eventually like fully crumbles, because
Ice is super useful here.
He
because weirdly enough, the lava area also has water enemies which are weak to
yeah,
ice.
don't question it. They seem to suggest that they're using him to infiltrate into Overwatch.
Okay.
But he's an Omnic who just wants, I guess, to kill stuff and watch things get blown up.
Robots can enjoy killing stuff. Well, okay, I guess I need fire now. That was convenient.
Blech.
Don't think you intended that, but...
I was just wanting to throw out a bomb.
For some reason there was like an invisible barrier stopping me from moving.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Just a touch. Oh gosh!
Does my ability work on... No.
I almost killed myself there.
Oh no!
You know, you're supposed to stop doing the, you know, after the first time of doing it.
Well, I figured his second jump would be enough to get him across. BAM! Oh, they didn't die. It's kind of anticlimactic.
Use your ultimate move and they just kind of
It's not even my ultimate move, it's just a laser beam. Technically speaking, my ultimate move, not that, is that.
Yeah,
that's a legendary weapon on par of the Rainbow Sword. And
I like how you just kind of... Oh, Dorage just kind of just nicked it again.
Yeah, he just went and stole the Triple Star again. Which you think there would have been some sort of...
You know, protection over it. Like, I think the only protection over it was like the bubble, so...
Yeah, that probably explains where it went wrong.
Kirby feels safe in making sure that Dorage will never get hold of the Triple Star again. What do you do to protect it, Kirby? A bubble. Bubbles!
To be fair, the Triple Star wasn't even what caused things to go wrong.
It was Dark Nebula.
Because someone sealed another Satan in a box.
They like doing that.
How many Satans does this world have?
I'm just kind of curious. Like, that's the only one I'm not actually familiar with lore-wise. What the heck he is?
What, Nebula?
Yeah, like you know, like Dark Mind is like the mirror version of Dark Matter.
And Nightmare.
Sorry, Nightmare. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dark Matter is gets a lot of his lore explored through this, as well as O2, and this game explores part of that lore too.
O2, the famous phone network company known for creating the Spawn of Hell that tried to...
I apparently got 0 stars, not sure how that happened.
Amazing. What is Dark Nebula?
Well, aside from being a starfish, but...
He is a starfish. He wasn't very threatening.
No, not really.
Like... Oh no, the ultimate fight, it's a star with an eye. It's Starfy.
Well, it's actually no, it's actually roughly the same length as all our videos somehow.
His Japanese name is Dark Zero.
So, cheer everyone!
Bye!
And remember, pay your taxes!
Yeah, don't be Hammond. Don't commit the tax evasion.
Be Winston. Be a gorilla.
Be a gorilla from the moon. Pay your taxes to Switzerland.